Wow, yesterday was nothing but a roller coaster. First of all, the USD was down, and then the next thing, the USD was up. Wow. And of course, this was no thanks to the data that we had that came out yesterday. First of all, the ADP numbers at about 1:15 p.m. was a miss, a big miss. And of course, this was negative for the USD. And then later, for 3 p.m. UK time, for the services PMI, it was now good. And that's why yesterday, this was the reason why you had the USD currency pairs and also gold behave the way they did. As you can see, gold first of all shot up and then tested the highs from 29th of July, but then took a big beating and went back into this heavy range. You can see that gold has been one that has been playing hard to get for a while. And then we'll be talking about gold based on the weekly time frame. And the weekly time frame definitely is one to watch, right? Let's see if we can get a breakout of this lows over here. Now, as we proceed, looking at the Euro USD, if you look at it very well, you notice that what? You notice that it is still stuck inside the weekly range. It's still stuck inside the weekly range from here, the weekly wedge, triangle. And of course, we said something yesterday that we might probably have a breakout, retest, and then a further drop to the downside. Right, so let's see how this goes, especially if the dollar strength continues to mount. Then you might probably have this within the next couple of weeks, right? For the cable, GBP USD has been rather quiet. Even with all the explosion from yesterday, we had this candle, well, not as crazy as what the other currency pairs for majors did. But then today, you will know that their own action is going to be based on today's rate statement coming out by 12 p.m. And you can see very well, you have a couple of them over here. And this is one to be careful with. So today, I would always say, if in doubt, simply what? Simply stay out. Today for the pounds, we are going to have some serious volatility in the market. Dollar Swizzy, more or less the same story, but it's still on a bearish pattern from here. So you might see what will happen here if this trend here is going to change for a little while, or rush up to test this level here that is yet to be tested. Yes, it's yet to be tested as resistance, or it might drop some more from here, right? Dollar yen, you can see the impact of the positive news at 3 p.m. for the services PMI. That's what we had over here. They might probably be going to retest this flip zone area of support and resistance here, where you can see it acted here as a form of resistance, support, resistance, acted as small resistance here. So now we are here. Let's see what we're going to have here. Pay attention to the price action. And of course, I always say, as the NFP is around the corner, we should always expect some volatility in the market. The crude oil, so far so good, has still not been doing so good, of course, with the Delta variant. And of course, on Monday, we had this big down move. On Tuesday, this big down move. Yesterday, we had this big down move too as well. What are we going to have? Are we going to have another big down move today? We talked about this yesterday as well. If we do have another big down move based on the demand for the crude oil, which has dropped, obviously, then let me pull up the USD card here. Then you should have this area. We've been talking about the 1.2520 for a while now. It should still act as support, right? It should still act as support, especially as we have it as a flip over here. If we look at the flip over here, we have support, resistance, support. So what's it going to be over here? We need to pay attention to this. Now, that's all I have for you for today. Try not to take much of the time. Today should be another eventful day with the pounds especially. And of course, pay attention to the other majors and gold, right? As we gradually move nearer to tomorrow's NFP. If in doubt, once again, stay out. Thank you, everybody, and enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye for now.